Hey, everybody. Welcome to this episode of The Spark. Hope you're doing fantastic and hope everything is moving in the right direction for you. I hope that you are getting after it day by day and increasing day by day, growing day by day. Remember this, what I always share with you. You are indeed the architect of your life. You get to design it, you get to build it, and you're going to live it. So since you get to do all of those things, you might as well make the choices that are great for you and that move you in the direction of your desires, your hopes, your dreams. Go ahead and do those things, because when you do, I'm here to let you know you can do this and it will come to fruition. I am super excited to be here with you and to share with you on this episode. I want to talk to you on today about believe you can and you will. Once again, I want to say that again. Believe you can and you will. I'm going to talk a lot about how to believe. And I know what most people think. Most people think like, "Oh, I know how to believe." And I hope you do, but just in case, let's just talk about it for a moment, just in case, so that we can get into it and that we can clarify and make sure that we're moving in the right direction, because I'm here to share with you through all I've studied, experienced in life, and went through. Your belief, your believing is so key, so important. Believe that you can and you will. Now, there is a big difference between believing and wishing. A lot of people are more in the wishing factor. And I will be honest with you and share with you, for the longest time, I was too. I was into wishing and not really having a great understanding of what it meant to believe. To believe means to have confidence or faith in the truth of something. When you really say that you believe this, you're saying that, hey, I have confidence in this, I have faith in this, in the truth of this. On the other hand, wishing is a desire or a hope, for something to happen. The difference is this right here. When you say you believe, you have an I am positive, I can attitude. That is the big difference. I am positive I can. There's no maybe so. There's no hope I can. It is I know that I can. It's an I can attitude. Now, when you think about that, a lot of times what happens, we're torn between belief and disbelief. Now, belief is on the positive side. Disbelief is on the negative side. What I want to do, I want to show you how belief works. Now, this can work for you or it can work against you. I want to show you both sides of it. Then, what I want to finish up and wrap up with on today is how to believe, or how to build a better belief, or how to build it bigger, if you will. So, one of the key things here that you must understand is that belief can work for you or it can work against you. Let's talk about belief in the mind. Now, the minute you start believing, it stimulates the mind. Now, if you believe on the positive side with belief, here's what's going to happen. Your mind is going to be stimulated on how to. And immediately you'll start getting plans on how to. How can this be done? Not only that, what's going to come right behind that is the power to get it done. So when you start operating in belief, the things that you need are drawn to you, are attracted to you. And I know a lot of people may not want to talk about the law of attraction, but that's just the way it works. You're magnetic. And because of the vibrations that you put out, you draw or attract things back to you. It works the exact same way on the other side, though. When you get into disbelief, disbelief operates in that same manner, but it's just in a negative direction. It stimulates the mind too. Oh, yeah. It stimulates the minds to find reasons to support the disbelief. In other words, what's going to happen now, you're going to start finding like why it can't be done, or why it's too difficult to be done, or why you can't get it done. Because here's the truth. Think about it. One person can believe that they can get it done, and they will go out there and get it done. And all things being considered equal, another person will believe they can't get it done and they will not get it done. Doesn't mean that they're any brighter than you. Doesn't mean that they have more education than you. It means none of that. It all goes back to belief. Believe you can and you will. I want you to understand that. So if this is all working together to get me where I need to go, to get me where I want to go, then I need to understand how to build it, to construct better belief, because I have to work on myself. Now, I'm a firm believer in doing a self analysis, looking at yourself, where you're off at, and getting back on. But sometimes we don't even know where we're off at because we've been conditioned a certain way for so long that when we hear something new, we may not be able to fully take it in. And that's happened to me many times. I've heard something and I've been like, I don't know about that. Well, here's what you do with that. Just take it and set it on the shelf for right now. And as you grow into it, you're going to begin to see things. If you have an open mind, if you have a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset, if you have that, you're going to begin to grow into it. And maybe just that thing that was shared with you may be the very thing you need to get you to where you want to go. And so don't ever shut it out. Don't ever turn it out. Hear it. And if you're not ready for it right now, perfect example. You wouldn't give a 6-year-old child a big old motorcycle and expect them to be able to ride it safely and everything. No, but later on in life, in their teen years, in their 20, 25, 30 years, you could give them that exact same motorcycle and they would be ready for it. So I'm going to give you something, how to build better belief. Now, I call this TGIF. I just use that as a way of remembering this. It's not thank God it's Friday, although, when Friday gets here, we're happy. But I want you to remember these 4 things, TGIF. Here's number 1, the T, think success. My goodness, how many people think failure immediately when something comes up? They don't think like I can get it done. They don't have the I'm positive I can attitude. They immediately start looking at all the negative aspects of it. Think success. Listen, if you think success, you will have success. Consequently, if you think defeat or if you think failure, you're going to have that too. And it takes no more power to think success than it does to think failure. Honestly, in my opinion, it's much more difficult when you think failure because now you're going to go through all of these different steps of failure. When you think success and think big success, don't think small success, think big success. If you think small, you'll get small. If you think big success, you will get big success. Remember what I said from the beginning. Believe you can and you will. That's the T. Here's the second one, the G, TGIF. Give yourself some credit. Oh my goodness. Give yourself some credit. Quit beating yourself up. Yep. I'll stop right there. A lot of times, what we don't understand is that we are bringing all of this stuff to ourselves where we say, I'm just not good enough. That can never work for me. Those kind of things tear you down. That's not good. Give yourself some credit. You are better than you think you are. But I want you to begin to think big and begin to think more of yourself. TG, here's the I, increase. I said it before. What is the increase? Think big. The size of your success is determined by the size of your belief. If you think big, believe big, I will share with you now, you will get big. So here's the thing that I want you to get out of this. TGIF, think success, give yourself credit, okay, and increase, think big, believe big. And here's the final one. And this one is the icing on the cake. This is the one right here, faith. That's the F, TGIF, faith. What is faith? Faith is complete trust and confidence. Listen to the words I use. Complete trust and confidence. Complete trust and confidence that, hey, I know I can. I am positive I can. I have a positive I can attitude. I have complete trust and confidence. Now, there's a key word there. Complete. Complete means this right here. Nothing is missing. All the necessary ingredients, all the necessary parts are there. That's what faith is about. Faith is saying this right here, that I have complete trust and confidence. I have everything I need. I can. Why can't? Because I believe I can. If I believe I can, I definitely will. And folks, that's how you do it. That's how you believe. So I want to encourage you on this week to get that belief power up and keep it up and keep moving forward. And don't you dare for 1 minute sell yourself short. I posted the other day something that Disraeli said. Disraeli says life is too short to think small. So I want you to think big all the time. Believe in yourself and trust yourself. Complete trust and confidence, and watch what great and wonderful things will happen for you. Well, I hope this helped you on today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. And if you're viewing this later on, just hit the replay. That's okay. But I want you to get it. And then I want you to do one other thing for me. I always ask you to do this, and many of you do. I'm going to ask you to share this with somebody. Believe you can, and you will. Well, I'll see you on next time. Remember this right here. Remember this. You are the architect of your life. And I believe in you. I have complete trust and confidence in you to get it done. I'll see you on next week. You have a great one. Bye.